everybody. Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and we read another story. And I'm super excited because I have a book from a friend, a brand new friend. I got a letter from a friend named Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. Miss Dorothy was so excited to get your letter and to find out about your favorite books. Eleanor told me about a really neat book that has a whole bunch of stories in it. And she picked a couple out for us to read together. This book is called The Big Book of Berenstain Bears Stories. It's a really big book. Look at that. Eleanor, have you read all these stories? This is a big book with lots of stories in it. And Eleanor picked a couple for us to read. And we're going to read one tonight. Let me see. Which one should we start with, Eleanor? I know you told me some of your favorites. And I think the first one we're going to read is The Bear Detectives. Ooh, The Bear Detectives. And it's on page 184. Wow, that's really far into the book. But this is going to be a fun book because the bears have a mystery to solve. And we're going to get inside Eleanor's book and find out if they can solve it. Are you ready to get inside this book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up because here we go. The Berenstain Bears, the Bear Detectives, the case of the missing pumpkin. The Bear Detectives, will they solve the case? Farmer Ben, will he get his pumpkin back? The missing pumpkin, where can it be? The spooky stranger, who can it be? Papa Bear and Snuff, will they be much help? Will the Bear Detectives get their bear? Wow, this book has a lot of questions to be answered. Help! My pumpkin won first prize at the fair. Now I can't find it anywhere. Oh no, Farmer Ben can't find his prize-winning pumpkin. Do not worry, Farmer Ben. The Bear Detectives will find it again, says Little Bear. Oh, your prize pumpkin stolen? Never fear. Great Bear Detective Pop is here. I will find it, you will see. Just watch my old dog Snuff and me. Oh, Papa Bear thinks he can find it. But Papa, says Little Bear, our Bear Detective book will tell us how to catch the crook. Lesson 1. First look around for any tracks that are on the ground. Oh, don't waste your time with books and stuff. We're on the trail, just follow Snuff, says Papa, who doesn't want to follow the book. We'll catch that crook, we'll show you how. Snuff and I will catch the... cow? Uh-oh, Papa Bear didn't find the crook. He found a cow. Moo! Say, look down there. Do you see what I see? There's a wheelbarrow track going by this tree. A good detective writes things down. Checked out a cow, white and brown. The little detectives are on the way. The track ends here. What shall we do? We'll look in the book. It says, Lesson 2, look all around for another clue. You can look around as much as you please. I'm going to follow these carrots and peas, and eggshells and corn cobs and other stuff. This must be the way. Let's go, Snuff. Uh-oh, Papa's off again. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch, gobble. Listen, Snuff, hear that munching? That pumpkin thief is pumpkin lunching. Okay, thief, you've munched your last. Your pumpkin stealing days are past. Papa's gonna jump right in. Look here, Papa Bear. We found a new clue over there. You see, we found a pumpkin leaf. Uh-oh, and Papa ended up in with the pigs. Aha, you found a pumpkin leaf. Just show me where you found this leaf, then I will find that pumpkin thief, says Papa Bear. The pumpkin thief? I found him, Snuff. Let's grab him quick. He sure looks tough. Be careful, Pop, says Little Bear. Lesson 3 in the book says, before you leap, be sure to look. You should listen, Papa. Hang on, Snuff. Hold him tight. This pumpkin thief can really fight. Oh, did you find any clues in that scarecrow, Pop? Shall we keep on looking or shall we stop? Papa jumped on the scarecrow. He can't be the pumpkin thief.
Checked out a cow, 3 pigs in a pen, and a scarecrow owned by Farmer Ben. Found some tracks and a pumpkin leaf. Still haven't found that pumpkin thief. Look, by the haystack, I see something blue. It's the first prize ribbon. That's a very good clue, says the little bear. A haystack, the perfect place to hide. I'll bet the thief is right inside. Pumpkin thief, don't try to run. Your pumpkin stealing days are done. But Papa, says little bear, I was trying to say, I don't think the thief is in that hay. Ah, Papa got thrown out. Ben's haystack is another spot where the pumpkin thief is not. Say, look over there. Look in the doors. Pumpkin seeds all over the floor. Little bear found another clue. He's in the barn. This is it. Hand me that detective kit. I'll snap on these handcuffs. I'll take him to jail. Pumpkin thief, it's the end of the trail, says Papa, who's rushing in again. Old Snuff, this may be tough. It looks like we've caught a whole gang of crooks. Who's all in there? Checked out the cow, brown and white. Checked out a scarecrow after a fight. Checked out a haystack, 3 pigs in a pen. Put the cup on Farmer Ben's hen. Found some tracks, a ribbon of leaves, some pumpkin seeds, but still no thief. Small bear, I guess you better look at what it says there in your book. Finally, Papa agrees to read the book. Lesson 4. Here's how it goes. A good detective will use his nose. Pumpkin seeds, pumpkin shell, and aha! I smell a pumpkin smell. What do they smell? Come and get your pumpkin pies. Oh, no. The pumpkin was pied by Mrs. Ben. The case is solved. Good work, men. The bear detectives have done it again. It was Mrs. Ben. It was Farmer Ben's wife. She took the pumpkin to make pumpkin pie. Says Farmer Ben. My dear, you and I will share first prize. Me for the pumpkin and you for the pies.
Wow, that was an exciting book. I can see why Eleanor likes it so much. The bear detectives had a big mystery to solve. The prize pumpkin was missing, and they wanted to help Farmer Ben find it. And then Papa Bear wanted to help, but he didn't want to go by the book. And sometimes you need to read the book and learn the instructions, because the little bears knew what to do, and Papa Bear kept getting in all kinds of trouble. And then Little Bear said, you know, we should follow our nose, because I smell something good. And they followed their nose right to Mrs. Farmer Ben. And she was the one who took the pumpkin to make delicious pumpkin pie, because that's a great thing to do when you've got a prize pumpkin. Make lots and lots of pumpkin pie. This worked out great for everybody. The bears solved the mystery, Papa Bear helped a little, and everybody got to eat pumpkin pie. Eleanor, I love this big book. There's so many stories. Now I know you had another favorite, and I think in a couple of days we might be able to read that one, because I love when I get book requests from my friends. And I love making new friends like Eleanor. Now, if you want Miss Dorothy to read a book like I read that one for Eleanor, just have Mom or Dad send me a note. It's really, really easy. I'll read it, I'll find your book, and we'll read it together. And then I can share your book with everybody, just like we shared Eleanor's book with you. I love getting letters from my friends, and I love finding out what your favorite books are. So maybe you can do that tomorrow. Talk to Mom and Dad, because they're going to have to help you write a letter to Miss Dorothy. But whatever Mom and Dad say, yes, no, maybe, later, whatever it is, it's okay, because you know what you're supposed to do, right? Obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to have another book ready to read to you. Bye!
Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.